Hypermine.
What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and I hope you guys are having a good day. I got some stuff and things to show you on another episode of Look What I Did. The new style of Let's Play, not a Let's Play at all. But, so I'm low on glowstone, so I got some witches hitting the Villicitl Exciter. But I got a lot of stuff and things to show you, so I don't want to waste any time. So I think this is probably the only angle that if I look, you can't tell that anything's different. So wanted to go ahead and say thank you to Ironface and to Ruby. Ruby donated some frames. Ironface gave me some of these Edenic bees. They're mini XP bees. And he also hooked me up with what is this called? Aviary? Alveary, I said. And some radioactive bees, because I noticed that while I was building stuff and things, namely ultimate hybrid solar panels, that I was low on uranium. And then Lone Wolf and Ironface donated some uranium for the ultimate hybrid matter fab area. So there's some windows now, and there's a big thing gone. So to help to try to contribute to reducing server lag, which we're having some struggles with, I've totally eliminated the matter fab here, and I'm using the matter fab on the mining world that I created exclusively. I also thought it would be cool if we just opened up these spawners. So the witch spawner and the skelly spawner and the sudden stop will all kind of attach to the inside of the conglomerate, and I was like, why don't we just show them off? So I thought it kind of opened up the room a little bit, and you know, it gives you something to see, and I like it. It's a neat addition to the world. And you can come up here. This is a coin off area. I haven't got a stairway worked out here yet, but whatever. If you can't fly, you can't come to the conglomerate. So this is the sudden stop working, doing its thing. And we're getting our glowstones up here. Whoa, right here. I said right here. So I had a bunch. Somebody must have come and grabbed some. I've told some people they can have some glowstone if they'd like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple thousand are gone there. So this is all the stuff and things are working good. I've been doing tons of farming of Sheldonite in the end to get iridium so that I can make ultimate hybrid solar panels. And right now we're a little low, but I figured I'd take you over to the uncreative name so that I can show you what we got going on here. So right now we have a lot more. We have 4, 8, 12, 24, 28, 32, 36, 41 ultimate hybrid solar panels. And if any of you guys are playing an ultimate, the ultimate pack, that's a lot. That is a lot of ultimate hybrid solar panels. It is kind of a ridiculous thing. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more on, and that's gonna be it. And the UU production is moving along at a really good clip. Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're liking it. We're liking it a lot. I think a couple more, like I had said, and we'll be good to go. And then what I'm going to do is basically build another one of these exactly, well, very similar to this, for use for powering stuff and things in the base. So this whole system's going to get torn down as well, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the energy bridge to convert the EU into steam and move the steam through item tesseract, or liquid tesseract, pardon me, moving into here, and then change it and convert it back using energy bridges. Somebody had left that in a comment. That was something that I had talked to Lone Wolf and VT Gamer about, and that's the system that we're going to use in here. And all of this is going to go away because I don't like moving my lava pump. You guys know that. It's a pain in my butt, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I think it'll be cool. It's going to look cool, and it's going to be neat because pretty much no matter where I go, now I'm going to be able to pop down an ultimate hybrid solar panel or pop down a liquid tesseract to get some steam, and we'll have power everywhere. But So the next thing that we're doing, basically the order of operations is we're waiting for UU matter so we can build some more ultimate hybrids. I'm really sick of farming sheldonite. I've farmed so much sheldonite. So there's one of my extra books. So basically what I've been doing, and I'm not kidding you guys, every day. So when I come home from work, I only have about an hour or two. And then I have to go to bed, and I get up in the morning, I have about, I don't know, half an hour to play, and then I head to work again. So I have a long commute, and, the days I work are just real long, so I don't have a lot of time to play, so I can't really record on days I work, so what I've been doing is this. So sheldonite appears in deposits anywhere from 1 to about 6 in these satellites or meteorites or whatever you want to call them around the end. Is there any over there? There's 2. And basically every night this is what I do so that I don't have to do it anymore. But the idea is that if I get enough sheldonite, I can use that to get more iridium more quickly, and then we don't have to wait as long, and it's been working out really good. I have been using a canner here to can quicksilver and turn it into mercury, and that allows me to get some more platinum. It was a tip I think Lone Wolf gave me, and my buddy Armitage was basically, he was yelling at me, telling me I was wasting platinum. Not yelling at me, but strongly suggesting that I should. But I think that the next thing that we're going to do... Oh, wait, there's one more update I wanted to tell you guys about. So if you notice in the lower left there, you'll see that the node is getting quite powerful. So you can't see it, but it is right here. We got a node 1200, which is really quite big. I'm pretty excited about it. And we haven't needed it. We're not Thaumcrafting, but it's there in case we do, and I've just been growing it from time to time. But the next order of operations is for the next thing that I wanted to show you guys is a new build that we got. So let me take you over to the new build. This is the Hive. Oh, good. That was a cool lighting effect there too. So the Hive, I kind of modeled it after. I modeled it after the Bee Hives that you see. And it isn't really anything special. It wasn't too difficult to build, but it is kind of big, and it's yellow. So we got the Bee Hive in here, and got some grass all laid out, and so we need to get some flowers going. And I figured the best way to do that would just be to meal the place up. And then we have Leafbane, which is really I'm finding to be a super useful tool. I use a sickle especially for silverwoods, and it's super useful for harvesting if you want to get clearing land and stuff like that, like this. Just really helpful. So been working out good. So getting into bees, I gotta be honest with you guys, bees it's not my bag, it's not my thing. I just don't, it doesn't make, I don't know, I don't get it. It's bees. I like science and EU and machines and stuff. And so what we're going to do bees for a couple of different reasons. There's a couple of things that there is no way to farm it. One of the things that is not farmable, it's not producible, is uranium. There's no way to produce uranium. What's going on here? Did I drop some stuff go down on the ground? What up, guys? Oh. So, uranium is one of those things that's not really farmable. You can't produce it in any way. You have to find it while mining. It's the only way to do it. Let's take some of these flowers, and we'll just stick them down. So, and I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just putting down flowers. I'm sure they need to be within a certain proximity of an apiary and all of that good stuff, but for now I'm just going to put them down because it's a thing. We have flowers. So uranium, and then there's also a way to farm iridium with bees, which is pretty hot. It's kind of boner. And I mean, there's some things. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be minium bees in the next update. I mean, there's no way to farm shards of minium, so it's gonna be great to have shards of minium. And yeah, so we're gonna start working on it. And I thought we'd start working on it a little bit today. I want to make sure that I stress to you that I have no idea what I'm doing. I watched one video from Hypno on stuff and things about bees. Yeah, that looks great. It's like all sorts of flowers that are. It's great. They're like all happy. Oh yeah, we need to get some stairs in here too. But I think we're gonna try to start to move some stuff and things over into this area. Once I get something accomplished, I'll come back and show you what we're doing. So you may be asking yourself, Self, why did Slip build the hive in a weird way, far away place that is far away from the conglomerate? Well, the reason that I built it here is this is a plains and forest biome. So I'm hearing rumblings, and I've been told that bees don't like to be in extra biomes. So I built it here instead. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna be in the front left block. Ugh. So this area here should be where we're gonna build. We could build the alveary right here. So I picked up the alveary, and I'm pretty sure we're just gonna kind of set it in the center here. And I think I really don't exactly remember how it goes together. 5 of these bad boys, so we'll stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think so. I think that looks great. 13 more. 9. Is the center empty? Oh, there's 2. 2 of those and some of these guys. Is this how this is made? If this works, I'm gonna squirt. Nothing's happening. Did I touch it? Oh, I did it! I touched it. You just have to touch it, and it's like, hey, you touched me. All right, so now we have the alveary back, and we want to start getting some of these bees bred. So we have radioactive queen in here, and we have the radioactive drone. We want to stick some frames. Those are frame housings. Now, from what I understand, again, a lot of this stuff is really, I just have no clue what's happening. Why are these different block ID numbers? They're not, but they're not grouping. Okay. So, oh, weird. Oh, this is my inventory? Okay. Frames, different frames increase the speed with which, or they provide different effects to the bees. If that makes any sense. So, some of them will increase the likelihood of mutation. No, I don't like you there. Better. Some of them will increase the speed at which they breed. So you can see these guys have already made 2 barren combs and a radioactive comb. These radioactive combs, we're going to centrifuge those and get uranium from them. I also did have these apiaries here, and we have the Edenic queens, the Edenic drones, and I have a couple other. Oh, here's a bauxite princess and a bauxite drone. So we're gonna try to set these guys up here. I was looking at, and I didn't steal anybody's bees, but I was looking at, I was over at Benito's place, and I was just like, I had my coin of fortune on, and I was flying around, and there were bees like all around, like squirting out of his bee network. So I accidentally picked them up, and now they're mine. So I have the bauxite drones as well. So we have a bunch of the silky combs too. Here's the barren combs, the radioactive combs. There's a couple signs. We got a bunch more proven frames too. Oh, let's keep those in here. We're gonna stick proven frames in here, I think. This is how this is gonna work. These guys, I see. Put some frames in there too. And now let's take a look at some of the stuff and things. Climate, temperature, normal. Humidity, normal. That's good. Access rules, whatever. Owner, Slipgator. Alright, so looks like this is like doing its thing now. This is an indicator of the rate at which it's producing stuff and things. Are you going to go up? Is this... Are you... No? Oh, there... Alright, so whatever. This is making radioactive combs. Perfect. Great. What is going on here? Oh, bauxite drone died. Or is gone. So he's just gone. So now I don't know what to do without my bauxite drone. So the Edenic drone, let's take half of these, because I was under the impression that the drones like reproduced, like they humped. Are these guys humpy? Is this thing happening? This is such a slow moving process, so I have no idea what's happening. This doesn't look like it's going up or down, but these things are making these things, which is great. This is whatever, broken. I have no idea. So, we're going to be learning about a lot about bees in the next couple of minutes. Because I don't know what else is going on. But with these bees. But it feels like, oh, let's look at these things and see everything's going good. Because it'll like provide you with an update or an error. Humidity 40, temperature normal. So it should provide me with some sort of an error if it's not working correctly. So I'm guessing this is happening. Am I getting XP? XPs? Are you with me? No? Yes, okay. So the Edenics are working to give me XP. Some of the plans that we have for the future, I've been talking to Ironface on some different group projects. Look at this thing. These guys are really going. They're humpy. Now, it uses a lot of these frames. I know that there's a way we can use, I think it's a sorter filter or something to pump frames in there to make sure this has frames. We'll get that going. The Edenic drones, or the Edenic bees, provide you with experience. You can see down on the bottom, I just got to level 33. And we've actually, let's head back to, no. Ironface and I had talked about lining the streets of Hypertown with Edenic apiaries. All of the streets. So like everywhere you go, you're going to get XP all the time. And he actually ended up taking some time, and he did it here inside of the CPU. So while you're in the CPU here, you look at the levels I'm getting. Isn't that crazy? So we can head down. Oh, that was a close one, kids. So we can head down in here and see. Kind of can't see everything, but we'll take a little bit of a look. He's got all of these apiaries in here, and they have the Edenic drones. They look. What's going on here? Nothing there. No idea. So, oh, I just got a level. Or got a 5er. Anything, any bees. So there's some squishy bee magic going on in there, but regardless, the point of it is that you can get XP. That's wrong. You can get XP at while you're just hanging out here and crafting, which is pretty cool. Like, I think it's a really neat addition to the CPU. So thank you very much, Artface, for hooking us up with that. We're gonna talk to Armitage. I'm sure he would be down with it. I think we're gonna do it in this room as well. I'm not sure why there are a humongous amount of torches there, but we'll probably do it at all the places that you would congregate. In the Dire Maker, in the Slime Keeper. I don't know. And yeah, so gonna be a pretty cool addition. I may do it on the roads as well. I don't know. It's a lot of apiaries. So we may just do it on the places where, you know, like you can just hang out in here and just AFK and gain levels that way. And it's pretty significant. As you can see, I'm at high 30s and it's gaining XP quickly. Like, look at that. It's pretty great. Let's go ahead and go spend some of this. We'll just charge a book up real quick. Oh, what up, bad guys? Charge a book up. We'll enchant a book real quick. Sharpness 3? So great. Alright, so let's head back to CPU, level 7. Let's see how quick this works. 8.5 in like an instant. Does it matter like where you stand? Can I just stand right here? 9. Oh, almost like a whole level in an instant there. Look at that. That's really quick. Now, the one I have in the Hive is not that fast, but I think it's because I'm getting it. Wow, I'm getting a lot more here because there's a lot more apiaries. That is significant. That is absolutely significant. And if we can make them so that they work in the end, which I'm guessing we can, we could also put them by the Enderman spawner. So if you're getting XP from the Enderman spawner, you're going to get it that much more quickly. That really cool addition to the town and stuff, and really like a super powerful thing. And that's one of the reasons why I'm spending time now with bees, is because they're like really nutful, is a term that we use from back up north. They're nutful. Like, if you cannot produce uranium in any way but bees, that makes bees very powerful. And iridium, and there's a lot of things that you can produce with these guys, and I just don't want to miss the boat on getting some cool stuff and things done with them. And I'm excited to see what automation's going to be like. I mean, I'm going to be able to kind of fill this area, and it's going to be cool. I'm pissed about my bauxite drone. I don't know how to make more. But I think that right now what we have to do is I have to start like breeding the most very basic bees, and I got to get one of those, like a scoop and stuff and things like that. Start flying around to, oh, look at that, there's a beehive. There's another one. So I got to start doing stuff and things with these guys, picking up some beehives. I got to get, I think, like I said, a scoop. Which one's pick up? Oh, that's shoot him. Let's just test this out. It's working. Oh crap, do I not have torches? Seriously, no torches. It would be better if I had torches. I'm thinking about putting some of the actual hives inside of there too, just for looks. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's grab a half stack of torches. Head back to the hive real quick.
You think that's nasty, pal? I'll show you fucking nasty.
Where did he go? There he is. So if we just take and place the torch down, I think this should work. And then like that. Oh, play it. Hey, thanks. So we get a hive that we can move around. And I thought I saw, didn't I say there's another one? Oh, look at this guy right here. Come on, guy. Thank you. Ooh, whoops. Like I was never here. So, you know another thing that would be kind of cool? I wonder if you can do that with these. Underwater. Oh, I didn't like that because it's underwater. Derp. Let's stick this up here. Let's see what happens if we grab this guy. We got him! Water hive. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know if we have to... I wonder if we can place it above ground. What happens if we do that? Is it just like a thing? Are all the bees in there dying and we don't know it? Probably.
You think that's nasty, pal? I'll show you.
So... that's going to be it for today, guys. I got a lot of stuff and things done. I hope you had fun hanging out and just kind of talking and seeing the new stuff that I had built. Tell me what you think of the hive. Tell me what you think about all the stuff and things that you saw today. If you have any comments or suggestions, you know I always appreciate it. Keep in mind that, like last time, you guys, when you comment on Hypermine... Oh, wait, there's one thing I have to tell you before we go. I forgot to show you this. I'm glad that we talked. Where's the sudden stop? Clean room, quarry, new space, ghetto, uncreative name, sudden stop. So I forgot I had this worked out, and I wanted to show you what we ended up doing. Much different. VT Gamer and I were hanging out. and changed the design of this completely. So what we ended up using was a filter to move items that are wanted into the item tesseract. So I only want bones, redstone, and glowstone from the mobs that are dropping in the system now. Everything else goes into this block, and it's called an incinerator. So and it does exactly what you'd think. It's basically a solid block that when you pipe items into it, it lavafies them. And really, look at how much cleaner this is, and it's just so much better. Any mobs that I add to the system, say I add Enderman, is come in here, throw a Ender Pearl in there, and then bam, it's gonna move Ender Pearls into the system for storage. So I forgot to tell you that about the sudden stop. Yeah, and like I said, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks very much for hanging out. I always appreciate your comments. I think I already said that. And a lot of the times what ends up going on is when I record these episodes, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't plan. I don't do a lot of planning. I'm like, I should talk about these things. And then mostly it's just me like on a caffeine ramble with you. But right after, when I encounter all these questions, a lot of times I hang out with the guys here and we try to fix stuff up. So your comments are always appreciated, because if there's something that we can't fix up or you have a better idea or something like that, we'll definitely take advantage of it. So, yeah, that's all I got to talk about today. Thanks very much for hanging out, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Radioactivity is the best.
Hypermine.